Welcome to Approach the Bar with DanceBeat. Today we are going to find out what happened at the recent US National Professional Latin Championships that were held in Orlando, Florida. And on my sofa, I am so lucky to have the 7-time US National Professional Latin Champion, Mr. Ron Montez. So Ron, thank you so much for coming and talking to me.
You're welcome. Nice to be here. Thank you.
So you danced with Liz Curtis, is that correct?
I did. Liz was my fabulous partner. She was terrific. I was lucky to have her.
I can always remember when I was a little bit younger going to Blackpool and seeing you guys. I'm wondering, what could any of the Europeans actually teach you about Latin dancing? Because it was very different from what everybody else was doing.
You know, it was very interesting going to England. I love their concepts in many ways, how ordered it was and how clear-cut that they were convinced that the technique should be. And the atmosphere was thrilling because there was a lot of couples, you know. Competitions were well attended and big. So I came in at a time when there weren't that many Americans competing in the Latin. So I was very impressed by it. I took training, I took lessons, but I was a little bit disappointed because I think that my Latin roots as a young teacher in the old days conflicted a little bit with what was going on at the time. So I was torn between, should I listen to my own inner voice or should I just convert totally? And so I think I really did a little bit of both, but in retrospect, I probably should have listened to my inner voice more so.
Yeah, I think you just had a little bit more rhythm than most of them had over there.
Well, yeah, because we talked about rhythm and sought out rhythm and interaction and connection between the man and the woman so much in those early days. That was our key thing. But in England at that time, it was a new idea. Really connect with your partner, really feel the rhythm of the dance. So, you know, to me it was, well, that's what I did at home years ago as a brand new teacher. So, you know, I was a little confused.
Well, let's hope you weren't confused with what went on here in Orlando. And guys, we're going to get right in and see what actually happened in the US National Professional Latin Championships. Coming from California and making the final, I believe for the first time, we had Francesco and Sabrina. They actually finished 6th in all 5 dances. So what were your feelings on this young couple, Ron?
Yes, they did finish 6th. Seems pretty clear-cut, 6th in all dances. Most of the judges probably voted that way. I like this couple a lot. They remind me a lot of, remember Jean-Marc and France?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, small, powerful. They make a great statement out there. And for a little guy who's very slight in build, he is totally powerful and macho. And so this appeals to me. And entertainment-wise, they rank very high. There's strong entertainment, strong dancing, and they're totally committed. So basically, I thought they should have placed higher. I think I marked them around 4th or so. So they definitely belong in the final, and I think that, in my opinion, they should have been placed a little higher.
I was actually videoing the comp last night, and in the corner that I was standing, they had a hell of a lot of support. I thought what was interesting was how he played to the crowd, but still did not forget about her.
Right. I think they've got a magic little combination between the two of them. And they've got a lot of support from their studio base in California. And I think that's great. They deserve it. You know, they're committed. They're entertaining. Their quality is high. Easy to overlook because of their stature. They're kind of small people. But nevertheless, they make an impact for sure.
Well, guys, that was a great result. And as I always say at this point, it'll be interesting to see where you go from here. So, Ron, let us continue and see who actually finished 5th. So we are just going to take a short break, but we will be back with more from the Professional Latin at the US National Championships in Orlando, Florida.